Chapter 41. Author's note. To everyone who keeps flaming this, get a life! I bet you probably don't know who Gerard Way is. You're probably all preps and posers. Anyway, someone hacked into my account in November, and they put up my last chapter, but now there's a new one. I'm sorry for not updating for a while, but I've been really busy. I'm trying to finish the story before the new movie comes out. I'm going on vacation for a month, and I won't be back until about 2 weeks. Oh my fucking god, Draco is so hot in all the pics for the new movie. I wanted them to put in a cameo by Gerard Way, lol, he should play Draco. If you flame, I'll slit my wrists. Raven, you rock, girl. Have fun in England. When I woke up, I was in a strange room. I looked around. I was wearing the same outfit I had when I performed with X Black X Tier X. I looked around confusedly. It was the nurse's office, but it looked different. On the wall was a pic of Marilyn Manson. Just imagine that he's an 80s gothic band too, okay? He's more old than Panic at the Disco or My Chemical Romance. There was also a gothic Black Beatles calendar, with a picture of the Beatles wearing eyeliner and black gloves. On it, it said 1980. Oh my fucking god, I'm back in time again! I screamed loudly. Suddenly, Satan, this is actually Voldemort for photo reference. Voldemort was wearing a black leather Jackson, black tight jeans, and fishnet pants. He looked so sexy I almost had an orgy. Oh my fucking god, Ebony, are you okay? He asked gothically. Yeah, I'm okay, for your information, I snapped sexily. Oh my god, am I dead? Because I remembered I had jumped in front of the bullet from James Gunn. I also remembered seeing Draco doing it with Snape! I guessed that when I had slit my wrists, I had went back in time instead of dying. I knew I could go forward in time if I found a time toner or the time machine. No, you're not dead, Satan reassured suicidally as he smoked a cigarette sexily and smoke came all over his face. You're a vampire, so you can't die from a bullet. Come on now, let's go see how Harry's dad is doing. I knew that the real reason I didn't die from the ballet was because I was from the future. What the fuck? James almost shot Lucius! I said indignantly. I knew that James had really been possessed, but I didn't want him to know I knew. Yeah, I know, but he had a headache. He was under a lot of stress, Satan reasoned evilly. I guess that's okay, I said, because James hadn't really shot Lucian. Also, I knew that Lucian would now have 2 arms instead of 1. I walked seductively outside with Satan. Suddenly, I saw a totally sexy gothic bi guy. He had bleached blonde hair with black streaks up to his ears, and he was wearing gothic black eyeliner. A black Green Day shirt, it showed Billy Joel with blonde hair since it was the 80s, black Converse shoes, and black baggy pants. He walked in all sexily like Gerard Way in the video for I Don't Heart You Like I Did Yesterday, and you could see a black tear on his face like the woman in that video. He said all quietly and gothically. Who the fuck is that? I asked angrily, because I did not know him. This is Hedwig, said Voldemort. He used to be an X-Black X Tier X too, but he had to drop out because he broke his arm. Hey, Hedwig, I said seductively, even though I was not trying to be. Well, hi, Ebony, he answered. But then he ran away because he had hair of magical creature. He was humming Welcome to the Black Parade under his breath. I know that's not 80s, but pretend it is, okay? Bye, I said all sexily. That was Hedwig. He used to be my boyfriend, but we broke up, Satan said sadly, looking at his black nails. Oh my fucking god, I can get you back together, I said, fingering something I didn't know was in my pocket. A black, cute as what we aim for video iPod that I could take videos with. Does anyone else know about them? They kick ass. Okay, you can forget about your class for now, Hedwig. I'm going to show you something great. I led them to the Great Hall. Come on, you guys! Lucian, James, Sirius, and Snape were all in the Great Hall. Lucian wouldn't talk with James because he had tried to shoot him. Go fuck yourself, you fucking douche! He shouted at him. Draco is never going to be friends with Vampire now! Yeah, go fuck yourself, Samuro, Snape agreed, but I knew he was lying because it had been his fault James had almost shot Lucian. Be quiet, you guys, I said sexily. My plan was working out great. Now I could make Voldemort good without doing it with him. Now Vampire's dad would never die, and... Okay, Satan and Hedwig, you guys can start making out, I said, and I started to film them with the iPod. Cool, said Sirius as Voldemort and Hedwig started to make out sexily. We watched as they started to take each other's clothes off sexily. Samuro, Sirius, Snape, and Lucian all watched because they were probably bi. I knew Snape was bi. Oh my fucking god, Voldemort! Voldemort! Screamed Hedwig as his Glock touched Voldemort's. But suddenly everything stopped as the door opened and in came Dumbledore and Mr. Norris.